Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Swiss Army Dan coming at you with another Swiss Army knife video. Today we're going to talk about champions, the ABCs of champions. And you know, the champion, it was like Victorinox's flagship model, the model that had all the tools back in the day, and then it turned into the Swiss Champ later. But you know, when I first started getting into Swiss Army knives, I looked at SacWiki a lot, and they described the champions A, B, and C, and I have an example of each of those right here. So just want to show you. I have another video that talks about this one, but this will cover all three, A, B, and C. So this is the champion A with the bail. You know, it's pre-68. They didn't have the champion until I think at least 61. So this era of knife, not with the cutout for the awl, with the bail, that's when the champion first appeared. And so that's what this is. It's got your openers with the scraper on the cap lifter screwdriver there. Next on this champion we have, oh, is that right? Nope, sorry. The next layer is the wood saw on this one. Then comes the file. Then comes a fish scaler. No measurements back in the day. The measurements didn't show up until 75. Then you have the scissors, which open from the same end as the blade, which is different from modern Victorinox knives as well. Then your main blade, and at the end you have the clip point small blade, right? So that was the first incarnation of the champion. It's the champion A. Concurrently, from what I understand, one with this Phillips screwdriver right here was available as well at the same time, and they were both sold as the champion. I have seen some pictures of boxes, and they're with both variations, and it's just called the champion. Again, I probably haven't said in a while, I'm not an expert on Swiss Army knives. I'm just always trying to learn more information, and I'm passionate about them, so I just kind of talk about them. So I'm not claiming to know everything about them. You've got your aluminum tip tweezers there, and the original toothpick. And what's cool about this one is it has that long nail file on the back, right? Which they discontinued, I'm gonna say around 73 or so. So it's kind of a cool, uncommon tool. And then this is what the reamer punch looked like at that point. So next, I just got this one, and this will be the Champion B. This is going to be post 68 because it has the key ring instead of the bail shackle, right? Still does have these aluminum tip tweezers, so it tells you it's kind of old too. Another indication that this one is kind of old is it's got the Swiss Pat on the can opener. So I think this champion was made between 68, like the second half of 68, and 71 or so, thereabouts. So it's got all the same layers as this one, but in a little bit different order. So there's the openers, right? And what comes next on this is the scissors right here. And still opening from the same side that the main blade does, but here it's the second layer, and on this one it's the fifth layer. So next is the scissors on that one. And then you start from opening the tools from this side. Then it'll be the same with the wood saw, then the metal file, then the fish scaler, and the small blade. So this one looks like it's in pretty good shape. I haven't cleaned it up yet, so it is still a little bit grimy. I noticed this one doesn't have the file on the on the Phillips screwdriver, and no can key either. It does still have the long nail file, but actually, yeah, it's on this side. So I think that's another different. Is it going to be in the same position? Nope. So it's on that side with the B. And that's probably, you know, a change after that bale shackle. It's probably a year change. So they changed the position of that. So it's right beside the corkscrew over here. It would be here beside here on the earlier version, but it's down here beside the reamer punch on this slightly later one. So pretty cool. There's the Champion B, right? And then the Champion C showed up in '73, and it introduced these tools that, you know, we love so much, the inline Phillips, which this is a great tool, and the magnifying glass, which has changed several times since then, but that's the first time they showed up. So it stayed the champion, I think, until around '86, and then became the Swiss champ. Don't quote me on that. You can look it up on SacWiki and get that exact date if you're interested. So that's the ABCs of the champion right there. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to be kind to each other. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Swiss Army Dan is out.